away an evil Jinn and save the kingdom of Arabia. The player will swap jewels on the board as well as look to combine the attack and enchanting jewels for their powers. Jewel shards will also be used to change the color of a jewel in play. The player will select one jewel and swap its position with another adjacent jewel. When 3 or 4 jewels of the same color are lined up either horizontally or vertically, they will be eliminated and the player will receive a colored jewel shard. Jewel shards allow the player to change the color of one jewel in play to match the used jewel shard's color. A player can hold a max of 3 jewel shards at a time. There are attack jewels and enchanting jewel types in the game. Attack jewels are used to drain the opponent's lamp charge and stun the opponent for 3 seconds. Enchanting jewels are used to imbue the magic lamp's gems with power in order to seal them away. The player's goal is to charge the gems in the opponent's magic lamp in order to seal them away before the same happens to you. The antagonizing force comes in the form of an evil Jinn as a monster that you must defeat in a way, and the competition and the time pace that it feels in order to beat him before he beats you. The player will be able to choose what jewels to swap around on the board. The player will choose what jewels and shards to use and manipulate, and will also choose whether to focus on attacking the attack jewels or the enchanter jewels to create their own strategy. The theme of the game is set in a kingdom of Arabia, where the player is a genie who must challenge the Jinn to the contest of power and skill, a tile swap puzzle. The game will have both players or AI running in real time against one another. The game's perspective is 2D, displaying both player boards and the space in between for stats, lamps, and character photos. The game will also feature 3D game objects and simple particle effects if it were to be finished. As you can see here, this was a simple mock-up of a game board might look like. The game is similar to Bejeweled, as it's essentially a tile matching puzzle game. The game features shards that allow you to change the color on the board to aid in swapping. This would be its unique niche. And this game is also competitive by working actively in real time against your opponent to see who can stop who. So I'm aiming for the game to be competitive, fast-paced puzzle action. By working actively against an opponent and allowing color switching, the game can potentially keep up to par. I would foresee the risks of a small team of developers could take, even though the scope doesn't seem too large, to be that the battle system could just not be fun and may result in kicking the computer. The game may also end up feeling like a generic tile matching puzzle game if the ability to change game board's color is not rewarding enough. Thank you for your time, and this was my presentation for Genie